Good morning everyone, and welcome to Belgium. We have escaped the craziness of a Dutch New Year because we have a dog who is very afraid of fireworks. So we have decided to come to the countryside. We are in the French-speaking part of Belgium, in a place called Derby. It's very much in the middle of nowhere. We are staying in a holiday park, so you can kind of see like there's some houses round about. I did film some of the little apartment that we're staying in last night, so I will insert that now. Are we in Belgium? Yeah, no more fireworks. So I'll just give you a quick tour now. So this is the bathroom, which is lovely. We've even got a bath, which Paul will be very happy about. And it's pretty spacious, very clean, which is nice. And yeah, the whole setup is very cozy. So you come straight in, you've got your kitchen. It doesn't have an oven, but oh wait, this is an oven, I think. This is a full oven. I did not realize that we had an oven. Oh well, fantastic. Very nice and modern. It is all a studio. So yeah, we've got a pretty big couch. I love the kind of furniture, full dining room table, a big TV. And then if you go around here, you just have the steps up to the bed. So it's all open plan, but it doesn't feel very small because you've got a very big ceiling and very modern kind of fixtures. If this is the first of my YouTube vlogs that you're watching and you have come on over from TikTok, hello, welcome. This is probably not going to be the best sampling of the vlogging that I'm doing. I do a lot of travel vlogs, so maybe look through my back catalogue. I don't know how interesting this one is going to be. I like to vlog on YouTube mostly for mine and my husband's memories and my family that we can kind of look back on. It's kind of like a home movies type thing. But I filmed all of our trip to the Highlands and Islands of Scotland in the summer, and I think that one's going to be more, all of them are going to be more interesting than this. If you have not been watching TikTok and you only follow me here, well, I don't know how many people that is, leave a comment on where you've come from and what you watch. I did Vlogmas over on TikTok, so there was a vlog every single day over there up until Christmas. I haven't actually vlogged long form in a very long time. I didn't vlog anything when my mum was over. She came over for Christmas because I just wanted to kind of be present and enjoy it, and all we really did was sit on the couch and eat chocolates and watch TV and read books, and it was amazing. I'm so happy that it has finally stopped raining. It has done nothing but completely pour for the best part of 2 full weeks. Apparently there is a swimming pool here, which I'm looking forward to trying out, but I think we're going to do that tomorrow because the rain is coming back tomorrow. So today we are going to try and do all of the outdoor things that we maybe won't be able to do tomorrow. So I'm heading back to see if my husband is going to wake up, maybe have some breakfast, get the dog his breakfast, and then we'll head out exploring. So these are some of the little apartments. These have got some cute little fairy lights on them. You see here they're all slightly different. I think you can get different sizes. Obviously if you have like a large family you can book something that's a little bit bigger. Me and Paul just have a little studio that's fit for 2 people. I really hope the sky stays lovely and blue today. I need some vitamin D. And this is us. We are staying in E111. So to give you an idea of size, there are 2 apartments on the upper floor and then 2 apartments on the downstairs floor. We are up here, and these stairs were incredibly slippy last night with the rain. So like on the surface, everything was perfect. Like it's got very modern fixtures, it's got a tiled floor, the bathroom looks quite new. But when we looked a little bit closer, it wasn't particularly clean. I have very bad allergies and I have asthma, and all of the dust was really setting it off to the point where I actually had to take allergy medication last night. And we found so many hairs in the bed as well, which was just We actually took the mattress protector off because all of the hairs were on the mattress protector and the mattress underneath was a lot cleaner. Like, it's not dirty, it's just not up to what I think would be the standards of clean for, yeah, a hotel or an Airbnb or whatever. Hi, Whiskey. Yes, because I'm holding onto your toy, huh? And also, it feels a little bit hypocritical because there were so many surcharges to stay in this place. Like, we had to bring our own bed sheets. I'm glad we did now, but we had to bring our own because if we wanted them to provide bed linens, it was an additional 24 euros per person. And none of this was disclosed when we booked, by the way. And we also found a booklet, or were given a booklet last night, and it was like, if you leave dirty dishes, that's an additional 30 euro charge. If you don't take the bins out, it's an additional 40 euro charge. If you don't clean the dishwasher, it's an additional 40 euro charge. Like, there's so many additional charges for cleaning, and like, fine, whatever. But then I'm also like, someone's brushing his teeth. But then I'm like, okay, well then, when we come in, the place better be fucking spotless, which it is not. So we're gonna go to reception this morning, and I am gonna complain because we did take pictures last night. There was also a broken ornament under the TV stand, and Paul told me not to look under the couch because it was so dirty, which he also took photos of. There was also hairs in the bath. Yeah, so as nice as it is on a surface level, not impressed with the standard of cleanliness. And I know it is pet friendly, and yeah, there are going to be probably some more hairs around, which is not going to be good for my allergies, but if you know that it's going to be pet friendly, we already have a high cleaning charge. Like, I think the cleaning charge is 65 euros just as a flat rate, even if there's no extra, which is pretty high. And if that's the case, then I feel like it should be cleaned properly. But anyway, my husband is up. We are going to go out, hopefully to a boulangerie, so that I can get a croissant or a pain au chocolat. Oh, yes. And you need to eat your breakfast. You haven't eaten yet. Anyway, we're gonna head out. Derby, or the old town of Derby, which is where we came last year, and we ate here. So I think Paul is just trying to figure out the parking situation, and then we're gonna go and have a nice little cafe and a croissant for breakfast. This is very cute. Last time we were here it was later on in the day and it was super busy. And you've got the castle up there. Very cute. Okay, coffee and croissant has been had, and we have driven literally like 5 minutes up or down the road. I don't know, I'm not very good with the navigational skills, to find a standing stone. Yeah, there is. Oh, I see you. There he is. What do you think compared to the standing stones in Scotland?
The same.
The same? I think the ones in Scotland were a bit more impressive. Like the ones on Lewis, the Callanish standing stones. Mm-hmm. They were impressive.
Yeah. I don't know if these are all as well. Like, I think we can scan the QR code. But...
Oh, is there a QR code? So there's multiple walks you can do. You have the orange, the yellow and the green. Which one do you want to do?
I think the green one, it takes you to the forest.
Yeah? I'm good with that. I don't know how long it is, like it doesn't say a distance or anything, but I don't think it's going to be that much, no? What were you saying?
Go up, up, Hazel.
You're very excited to be dragging me up and down hills.
Come on. Shorter. I'm gonna
It's
make
colder than I was expecting. Was not expecting it to be this cold.
But
yes,
some effort and walk like a human, you'll get.
I am walking like a human.
You're walking like a centaur.
Like a centaur?
Yeah, like this. Oh, let's go. Oh.
Are you watching the chickens? At least the path is conveniently marked. We're following the little green one. So even someone as navigationally challenged as me can manage so far.
Navigationally challenged.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You posing? Oh, it's a bird. Whiskey, what's Daddy doing? We have almost completed. Do you think the walk's almost over?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting peckish now. We've come back down into the little village, so it's very picturesque. Lots of very nice farmhouses. We're heading back to the car now for some lunch.
Do that because obviously they don't know what the signs. This is the Gossip Girl house. Have you seen it?
What do you mean it's the Gossip Girl
Look at
house?
the little balconies. It says XOXO. Gossip Girl.
How did you even see that? It does as well have XOXO. How do you know about Gossip Girl?
How can you not know about Gossip Girl?
I've never even, well, I know what it is, I suppose, pop culture, but I've never watched
That's
it.
all I know about Gossip Girl.
Oh, the XOXO. Oh. Tree house. It's a little witch that lives there.
Yes, I do.
Something? Can you not go up it? Is it too high?
No, I can definitely go up it.
Is it too high? Are you a bit afraid?
No,
Why did you come down then?
because otherwise it's not fun for you guys.
Sure. Yeah. Paul's not the biggest fan of heights. So.
Do I need to go up there to show that I do?
No, honey, you don't have to go up at all. Okay, we are now back in the apartment. I've had a bath, which is why my cheeks are very flushed. I need to take my makeup off. And Paul has headed out to go and pick us up some pizzas. So I think I'm going to find something for us to watch on Netflix and sit with the pizza and chill for the rest of the evening. So I will pick this back up tomorrow. not making me climb up that, are you?
You've done it.
No. No, really? Why? Good morning, everyone. Apparently my husband is dragging me up a hill and I'm not at all happy about it. Day 2 in Belgium. It is New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2023. Welcome. This lighting is horrific and I look like an egg because I was unable to wash my hair because we didn't go swimming this morning, because apparently swim shorts are prohibited. You're only allowed to wear Speedos and Paul does not own a pair of Speedos. So we did not go for a swim. But I did sit on the couch and read my book for a couple hours, which I was very happy about. And now it is time to make our doggy happy. Oh, he's taking the left-hand path instead of the hill. Okay, I'm feeling better about this. And let's hope the weather stays like this. This is nice. Very good. I'm absorbing some much needed vitamin D. Not that kind of vitamin D. Dirty, 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 dirty mind. Oh.
Nice, eh?
I feel like we haven't had sun in like 4 weeks. I know it's not true, I know we kind of have, but I go to Orlando in how many weeks? 6 weeks? Can't wait. Can't wait. Then he might. Oh. I feel like someone else has tried to do it before. Oh, the wind's blowing it away from you. Maybe it's a portal to another dimension. And if you actually grab onto it, you'll disappear forever, so the wind is warning you not to. Never go walk with a fantasy writer. That's what that expression was. Whiskey, here. Missed. Oh, you found a stick. It's very bouncy. Why is it so bouncy? Oh. Whiskey, stay. He's bringing you one. He thinks you want a stick. You're just like pulling the end. Oh God. Not a fan of hills. Not a fan. Oh God. We just walked on maybe the muddiest hill I've ever walked on in my life, and that is saying something given that I am Scottish. I will insert, or I'll try to insert, a little clip that Paul took on his phone of me struggling immensely. Paul, I
can't. I hope you don't fall, Hazel, but if you do, let me at least have the image of it.
No, I can't.
You can, I just did. Yes, like this in the beginning. Oh, Whiskey, please don't go sit there.
Show off. Don't yank me. Why did you make me do this shit?
I didn't know this was gonna be the case.
There's literal barbed wire right there.
Where?
There.
Okay, then don't touch it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why do I feel this is gonna happen?
No. No.
Oh, Hazel.
No. Ah. Ah.
Give me your arm.
Look at this shit.
Okay.
To climb up that slope. But like I said to him, I'm glad we didn't come down that way.
Yeah.
That would have been, like, even you struggled.
Even I struggled.
Like, look at it. This, oh, my walking bits are like coming apart. That's not good. Oh dear. Yeah, this is no more walkies
We
today.
just continue. No.
This is the only
more.
walk. No, it's the only walk I'm doing.
One more.
No.
Small? Small?
No.
My
This is
drive's something
plenty.
super pretty, and we just have to do a small walkie around. Whiskey, let's go up quiet there. Stop it. We made it. We are already back. It was so over.
We
so
made
quick.
it. It was quick. It was like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, you know why? Because we stopped to take photos and everything, and you needed to have a breather.
You take joy in hill walks. I take joy in taking photos and videos.
I take joy in seeing him being happy, and I do enjoy
take joy
nature.
in seeing him be happy. He's very... Whiskey, you happy?
It's like next walk.
No fireworks.
Next walk, please, and bring the bow.
We are back. We had a little bit of a fail after the hike. Paul had wanted to go to a little petting zoo, but when we arrived it literally just looked like someone's farm, and I don't think it was. Maybe it's just open in the summer, I don't know. And then we went quickly to get some groceries because we're going to make dinner tonight, because everywhere was full. Obviously it's New Year's Eve, so we got some nice steak. So I'm gonna... Are you looking forward to the steak, babe?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes. I think whiskey too.
I think whiskey, yeah, it would be nice if he'd eaten his breakfast, but anyway. So yes, I started to feel a little bit car sick in the car, so I am going to have a shower, take my makeup off, get into my PJs, then I'll make us a lovely dinner, and I think we'll just sit and have a quiet New Year's Eve and watch film. This is gonna get copyrighted to shit, but we're throwing a dance party for our dog. Hearing fireworks go off, and we came here to escape them, so we're trying everything to make sure he doesn't hear them. Operation Distraction. People who are like in the unit below us are throwing a full-on party, so we're not the ones making the most noise. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Hello, as you guys can see, I am now home from Belgium. We had a really nice time. It was just a little bit disappointing that at the end there we did have some fireworks. We went to the exact same area the year before and we heard nothing, like not a peep, not a single firework. And I don't know if maybe people from the Netherlands that were visiting the holiday park brought fireworks with them. That's my suspicion. But thankfully they only lasted for around about 30 minutes. So you will have seen me and Paul doing our best dance party to distract Whiskey with all of his squeakers, to try and make sure that he wasn't too scared. And it did work. Like he was engaged and he was excited about it, but yeah, anytime he kind of heard one he would be a bit scared, and then we'd have to get him back out of that mindset. But yeah, it's so frustrating. Like we came back yesterday and obviously the whole street is covered in fireworks, like wrappers and everything. There's loads in front of our front door. Our neighbours told us that the fireworks lasted until 2 AM. They were like, oh, you made a really good choice leaving. But I'm like, it's insane. Like even Dutch people nowadays are like, this is going too far. It's no longer about like celebrating New Year, and instead it's who can do the most damage and make the loudest noise. And yeah, it's crazy. And Paul works in a hospital, and he's like, the amount of people that got injured, like the riot police had to be called to protect firefighters who were getting like fireworks launched at them. And what really gets me, and I know I'm going off on a tangent, but it's actually illegal in the Netherlands to set off fireworks apart from the evening of the 31st. But they don't do anything about it. Like fireworks start going off in October. As soon as it starts getting dark at night, fireworks start going off. So you'll hear, mostly on the weekends, you'll hear a couple. November it'll start to get more, you might get some midweek. And then throughout December, it's nightly. It's multiple times a night. It's like every half hour you'll hear loud fireworks, and Whiskey just doesn't handle it well. And I know so many other dogs that don't either. Like my friend's dog was literally like cowering in fear the whole night. She didn't pee for like 2 days. It's just not healthy. And we called the police multiple times, and explained, okay, in the area where we live, like the housing estate, we can hear these fireworks and they're going off every 15 minutes. And they're like, oh, we don't have staff to send out. And like, they don't have staff to respond to every report. And I'm like, I get that, but you don't need to respond to every report. Like, just have a police car out. Like, just have police out looking, because you're, like, if I got in my car, I would come across, like, 6 people setting them off in their garden and like a group of young teenagers in every little park setting off fireworks. Like, you will find them. But they just don't care. They were like, we can only respond if they're actively hurting people or hurting animals. And I'm like, okay, so you're gonna wait till something's happened before responding? Like, I thought the police were supposed to prevent these things from happening. Like, it's got both me and Paul so angry. Like, people are committing crimes. They are doing something illegal, and you call the police on someone committing a crime and they're doing nothing about it. They literally say to you, we cannot do anything. I'm like, how? They were like, make a report to the council. I'm like, we have made multiple reports to the council in the last 3 months and nothing gets done. The only time the police responded was when they blew up a bus stop and when 2 teenage boys were combining fireworks and they had to be taken into custody, and that firework had to be escorted away by the bomb squad. So when I say things are out of control, I am not exaggerating. Like, this is not like a little, like, this is not like bonfire night in the UK. This is like 10 times worse than that. And I don't know what to do, aside from buying a different house in the countryside, which we cannot afford, or moving home to Scotland, which we also can't afford. So yeah, any suggestions in the comments will be welcome. But what I did want to talk about today were my manifestations for 2024. Because last year when I did my New Year's video, I sat down outside of the little farmhouse in Belgium and spoke about my plan for 2023. My plan for 2023 was to focus on myself and my purpose. My word for 2023 was purpose. And I think I've achieved that. I just decided I need to focus on myself and my purpose this year, and I feel like I did that. In January last year, I applied to theatre schools, I took dance lessons, I took singing lessons. I paid the money to apply and I sent in my application. I learned my lines, my monologues, my songs, and I was really proud of what I managed to put together for that, and I really believe I gave it my best shot. And I didn't get in, but that's okay. Clearly now I can look back and say I tried and it wasn't meant to be in that avenue. In March, I went to the EAAM conference in Valencia, Spain as the social media manager, and I had the best time. I got to hang out with all of my old friends as trainers and also researchers in a different capacity. And I learned that I really enjoyed it, and I did feel a true purpose with that. And also, not to be like big-headed, but genuinely felt like I could make a difference. Like, zoos and aquariums definitely need to learn how to harness social media better if they hope to survive. The month after that, I went to Portugal to consult as a social media consultant, which was, again, amazing. I felt so taken care of, so looked after. I felt like I was given the opportunity that I really wanted, and I feel like I really helped them, I hope. I hope they felt that way. They did. They were very complimentary. They gave me a glowing recommendation. But after that, it really slowed down. I was talking to several other aquariums about doing the same thing, about consulting either online or in person, and they all kind of ghosted me. And I understand, like, zoos and aquariums don't have a massive budget, especially nowadays, but this is, like, I feel like they fail to see the importance. I also trained for and ran a half marathon. It was supposed to be a marathon, but I injured my Achilles tendon in my left heel, and my physio warned that it probably was not going to be a good idea for me to continue. That's what I get for training intensively for 6 months running when I have never run before in my life. But I am very proud of myself that I stuck with it for 6 months, that I did complete the half marathon, because that is something that I never thought that I would be able to do literally ever in my life. And then the end of the year became very surprising. You guys might be aware that I wrote a fan fiction called The One-Eyed Prince based on Aemon Targaryen last year, at the end of last year, and I knew I wanted to work it into an original series. So I started world building that back in July when I went home to Scotland. I spoke about it in some of my vlogs. I'll maybe link some of them below if you want to go and watch them. And then on the 1st of September, I got an email from an agent at the Curtis Brown agency. Her name is Kira Finan, and she is now my literary agent. But she was inquiring because she had read my fan fiction and she wanted to know if I was working on anything original. And I said yes, and I sent her the first 3 chapters. And she was like, I love these, go and write the rest of the manuscript, get in touch when you have it done. So me being me, I then took the entire month of September to write the entire book because I'm insane and somehow I can write like hundreds of thousands of words in a short space of time. With the help from my wonderful freelance editor Alessia, who went through every chapter with me. She made the book so much better. She's incredible. I'll link her website below. If anyone watching this needs some editing help, I would highly, highly, highly recommend her. Sent Kira the manuscript, I think it was like the last day in September. She read it over the weekend, and the following Monday she emailed me to say that she wanted to sign me, and by Wednesday I was signed. We then worked on edits together and sent it off on submission to publishers in the middle of November. So yeah, it's the end of the year has just completely blown me away. I have tried so much in 2023, theatre, running, consulting, social media, and now my writing, and it genuinely feels like it's now fallen into place that my purpose now is genuinely to be an author, a full-time author, hopefully becoming the breadwinner of my household. Like, I don't know what offers are gonna come in. I hope I get offers coming in. But I will keep you guys updated, obviously, if and when that is going to happen and when I can talk about things, because obviously if I do get a publisher, I can't announce it until the publisher announces it. So we'll see what's going to happen with all of that. But for 2024, my word of the year is going to be success. And that means success in every area of my life. So I am going into 2024 with a much more positive outlook than I had for 2023. 2023 I was very determined, and I think that paid off. So yeah, I just want to say thank you if you made it to the end. Oh my god, leave a comment. I bet no one's watching anymore. But thank you all for being here throughout last year and all of the years before. If you watch my vlogs, I do my best to get one up on a Sunday if I have anything to film. This year is going to be full of travel as well. I am heading off to Orlando in the middle of February for 2 weeks with my mum. I'm going to London for the London Book Fair in March. I'm also going to Edinburgh for a fantasy ball at the end of March as well. And then me and Paul are actually heading off to Canada in May, and over our 2nd wedding anniversary we are going to Calgary and then doing a road trip all the way over to Vancouver Island. So I'm so excited for that, and then we also potentially have plans to do New Zealand at the end of the year, but nothing's for certain on that one at the moment. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. It helps other people to see these videos, and I can't wait to bring you all of the content, all of the publishing news, all of the travel vlogs in 2024.